down. Good evening, everybody, and this time I've got a rather interesting vlog to talk to you guys about. I was watching a fellow vlogger's video last night. A good friend of mine, you may or may not know of him, BennyBoy Biker. If you don't know who he is, I'll pop a link in the description for you. I suggest you go and check him out. He's a good bloke. If you like what I put out, then you'll like what he puts out. It's simple as that. Now, the vlogging that he did, that I'm just doing a little bit of a response to, I share almost exactly the same views he does on this topic. However, mine do vary a little bit. Now, the topic in question was biker road rage. In the long and short of everything, his outlook on it is basically there's no point in shouting, swearing, and chasing cars down when they've done something wrong, and having a go at them, telling them off, and things like that, which is fine. That's his opinion. Now, to a degree, I do agree with what he says. Chasing a car down, I think, is going a bit too far, because you don't know who's in that car. It could be somebody with a weapon, and you could end up in a much worse position. Now, we all come across absolute idiots whilst we're out on our bikes. It just happens. There's nothing you can do about it. Idiots are everywhere. Like that guy there, he flashed his indicator once to let people know that he was pulling out. It's just a good job that there was no traffic coming. Otherwise he would have been rear-ended, and then he would have blamed it on the other person. But anyway, idiots are absolutely everywhere. You can't get away from them. Idiots will do idiotic things. I have the outlook of, if someone does something wrong, they need to be told about it, otherwise they will continue to do the same mistake over and over again. And in essence, the next time they do it to somebody, the next person might not be as lucky as what I was. So if some fucker pulls out on me, I want that fucker to know that he's done wrong, and he needs to open his eyes and he needs to look. Especially this time of the year when there are a hell of a lot more motorbikes around. But it's not just car drivers and lorry drivers, bikers do it too. If a biker pulls out on me and I nearly go into the side of him, I'm going to tell him, do you know what, mate, you need to fucking look. Now, majority of the times, you don't get that opportunity to have a go at them. And you're probably screaming and shouting and effing and blinding. And they won't be able to hear a damn word you're saying. No one gets hurt. You blow off your steam. Job done, move on. Which is what I tend to do in most cases. But there is the odd case, if I have the opportunity to speak to the person, I will. Like if we're up at a set, like let's say this Skoda in front of me pulled out in front of me, put my life at risk. At these traffic lights, I would have pulled up alongside him. I would have tapped on the window and I would have had a go and just said, and no indicators. And I would have had a go and told him where he went wrong and that he needs to sort it out so he doesn't do it again. Now the chances are it won't get through to them, but there is the odd occasion when it does, and they are genuinely apologetic. I've had a few that have been like, look, I'm really, really sorry, I did not mean to do that, or it's completely my mistake, I'm so sorry, etc., etc. And those type of people, for a fact, they're going to take it. So yeah, if the occasion arises and I do get a chance to speak to the person, then I will. 9 times out of 10, I don't get that opportunity. So I'll shout and I'll scream and I'll be like, "Rah!" and then the moment's gone, we both go in separate ways, and you just forget about it. Now, in terms of chasing cars down, I do not agree to that. I do not condone that in the slightest. If you have to physically turn the bike in a different direction to the way that you were originally going to go and speak to a car driver, then you're just as much of a moron as they are. Because that is just stupid. You don't know who you're about to confront. They might come out at you with a bloody lead pipe, a baseball bat, a knife, and you'll be fucked. You don't know who they are. Now, the same could be said if you're confronting them at the traffic lights. But it's highly unlikely, because we're waiting in traffic lights, they're about to turn green, so we're going to be going any second. Well, when I say it's highly unlikely, it's less likely to happen. So anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Yes, I think we should tell people, try and educate them, and you can't be nice to them, because like with Adrian Nickelodeon and the telephone use, mobile phone use in cars, you can't be nice to these idiots, because as soon as you are nice to them, you pull away, they're straight back on their phone. They don't give a shit. And it's the same with the idiots that just pull out on you for no apparent reason. If you're nice to them, they're going to do it again. Down. You put your phone down, mate. KH57OSE. Kilo Hotel 57. Oscar Sierra Echo. See, now people on phones, I don't stand for that, because that fucker will end up killing someone. But anyway, like and subscribe, and check out BennyBoy Biker. The link will be in the description. Go and see his version of this little vlog. Makes some interesting. I mean, everyone's got a different viewpoint on it. If we were all the same, it would be a very boring world to live in. So guys, like, subscribe, and share with all your friends and family on all the social medias, Twitter, Facebook, etc., etc. Because there is more than enough math to go around. And I'll catch you next time.